sometimes coffee is delicious early in the morning. We finna get into it right now. And remember I did part 1 from the Bay Bomber TV, and we were talking about Pac from Spice One told Bang that he was told him a situation about Tupac faking his death. He also went with Pac to Pac house. The night Pac supposed to got shot was when Spice One was out of jail. Him and Pac and Kurt Cobain, they made a song together. I got to go check that out. I don't remember that, but I got to go check the song out. And we'll do that together. Now, I did say we're going to watch this the blueprint. This is part 2 from last night. When I went live talking about Pac. This is the alleged escape route that Pac was supposed to take. Remember in my video yesterday, I explained to you that I got a friend that know a friend that know a friend that back in 96 explained that Pac got up out that bed and was putting clothes on. They was willing in another body that looked like him. We're going to pay attention to this. I didn't watch it, but we finna watch it now. We're going to watch it together in 1 second.
You know how many people think that Suge set up Tupac to get killed? You know what this is really a thing right now? In 2018? I know you don't believe that.
Because I believe Tupac didn't die.
Really?
That's too short.
You think Tupac's still alive? For real, for real?
Vlad believes everything he reads.
No, I don't believe everything I read, but I interview people around the situation.
Okay, that's cool. You interview people that seen the dead body, all that. That's cool. You must live with your truth. Right. So I'm telling you.
You believe Tupac's alive right now?
I'm just saying that every politician did not die of fucking the car crashes, and some of them motherfuckers got killed.
Okay, fair enough.
Some of them plane crashes were deliberate.
Okay.
So, spill the shit over in the hip hop, man. It is a possibility.
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
It ain't, believe me, it ain't just open and shut, bro.
The second time I saw Tupac, this is a true story. Now, I don't like the whole conspiracy thing, but
Cuba Gooding Jr., listen.
He was in a convertible, like Rolls Royce. He was at the South Side. I was on a hockey tournament, so I was in Vegas.
I want y'all to listen.
Playing hockey, and Tyson had his fight. And I jumped out of the car, and I ran up to his car. Pac, it's Cube. And all 3 cars, all these cars, boom, 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 with the guns. No, that's Cube Gun. That's Cube Gun. I go, oh, sorry. You good? I go, I'm good. I'm sorry. I got in the car. So that happens that day when the sun goes, and at night, they get shot. There's no cops around. That's a true story. I was involved.
So in the morning, a few hours later, he's gone.
Yeah. Yes.
Listen to the point.
And so where were all those undercover cops that pulled the guns on me when I tried to approach him sitting in his car convertible?
What are you saying?
I'm just saying it's weird that they were going to blow me away, and I'm Academy Award.
Excuse me. Let's make this make some sense, y'all. This is part 2 reaction from last night. This is the Bay Bomber. He does a great job. Go over to his channel, like, share, and subscribe. Also, you a Pac fan, go over to Delray Richardson Straight Game, and don't forget about Valtino over there at Discretion TV. Like, share, and subscribe. Now, you heard what Cuba Gooding said. This was the day of the fight. He got up with Spice and Kurt to do the song. He driving. Cuba Gooding seen him. Pull up on the side of him. You heard what he said. All them people jumped out with their guns. Didn't even know there was an entourage and people was following. He saw Pac in the convertible. I guess Pac probably was by himself, but Pac had the top down. He wasn't worried about it because he got people behind him. So this is what I'm trying to say, is that if Pac died, how? This is what I want to know. You talking about Reggie Wright told the police not to carry their guns or whatever. That was because, let me tell you something. In part 1 that I did yesterday, Pac Pac and Suge already knew that it was shit on their life. You know, on their life. People wanted to kill him. I never knew this. Suge at the MGM, there was a Pac double, which everybody know, and there was a Suge Knight body double going around. But Suge was really in that BMW. They trying to say that Tupac double was in that car. Then you know you got other reports saying that Pac did get shot, but he survived and then he got the fuck on. I'm kind of leaning toward the second one. Pac really did get shot, but he survived. Let's get back into this.
Yes.
Uh-oh, things talk a lot.
I'm not one really for conspiracy theories. I don't know anything about this story, or like, I don't know anything about him. I've never listened to his music. I don't know anything about him. But my dowsing rods say that he's alive.
Straight to the point. After the shooting, what's next?
Most people would agree with official reports that after being shot, rap icon Tupac Shakur was taken to UMC where he died 6 days later. But local filmmaker Rick Boss has an alternate ending.
This movie is about Tupac actually escaping from the University Medical Center here in Vegas and relocating to New Mexico, getting protection from the Navajo tribe.
Boss says when the rapper arrived to Las Vegas for fight night, he was informed of a planned hit on him. Now that's when the assassin came into fruition when planting a double in Suge Knight's BMW to a strategic aerial attack.
When certain FBI agencies are looking for you, the first thing they're going to do is block the airport so you can't travel out. So the best way to escape is through helicopter.
All right, now that's Rick. He did the Tupac movie on the Tupac: The Great Escape from UMC. You know, the University Medical Center. My thing is, you heard what he said. The first thing they look for is people to go on flights and things. I need you to listen to me and listen to me very carefully, please. Remember, there was a Caucasian girl that screamed, "Yeah, I saw Pac and he got into a helicopter." Now, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Discretion TV, Val, went to Vegas. He did the crime scene and everything. I'm gonna tell you something. Behind the MGM, there's a heliport. Helicopters come in and go out. There was a private helicopter waiting on Pac. I don't know when. Could have been that night, or it could have been another time. They got him out the hospital, transported him to the place to take him in the helicopter, and the helicopter went on about his business. I really believe them people had Pac signed some papers you never could come back. But let's get into this. Shout out to Discretion TV. Did you get it on the nail? It's a helicopter place right behind the MGM.
Private helicopters to another state.
FBI agents can't go onto tribal land without the tribal council's permission. Boss says that's why Navajo land in New Mexico made for the perfect hideout.
Let's.
Actually, we were kind of pretty far down the street when it happened. We didn't know if we heard gunshots, or we didn't really know exactly what we heard. We heard a lot of screaming, a lot of cars screeching. We were just hanging out, taking photos at the time. We ran up the street as cops were running past us, and by the time we got here, they were already taking, which now I found out was Tupac, into the helicopter.
She got a video camera in her hand.
The way he had been shot.
Need her on my channel. Where that camera at?
Actually, yeah, the suspects that they apprehended in front of us were driving a small white car. Two gentlemen, they just took them out of the car, questioned them for a while, handcuffed them. They're not sure if they're the exact suspects, but they're the only ones that were around here at the time.
See,
Suge wearing the coolie sweater. Tupac has the big medallion with the chain on. Got the big diamond earrings. Got the Machiavelli tattoo. You see the reflection of the suburban here. Reflection of the street lights. Over here was a helicopter sightseeing tour. The helicopters were landing and taking
It's
off.
behind the MGM studio, see? And no, I did not watch this. We're watching it now. Matter of fact, I like this video. That's how you know I didn't watch it. And it would have been red in there if I'd have watched it. Shout out to Discretion TV Val. Y'all go over to his channel, like, share, and subscribe.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't think he died. A little while before Tupac got shot, he changed his name to Machiavelli. Tupac was really smart. And Machiavelli, he was a philosopher that faked his own death. Hundreds of years.
So Tupac is alive?
He might be.
Did you stay in contact with him?
Yeah, I did. I would talk to him sometimes on the phone or whatever. That's how or talk to him through Mo, through his brother and stuff like that. But that's how me and 40 knew to go to So Many Tears video. That's me and 40 in that So Many Tears video at the church.
Pay attention.
Oh shit, tell me about that, yo. This video shoot. I never heard nobody talk about that video shoot, yo.
Yeah, he was locked up when he did that video. That was a double in the video. That was like a dude who kind of looked like him or whatever. And Pac was locked up when we did So Many Tears video.
It looked like at the end of Above the Rim.
Pay attention.
No, hold on now. They end up above the rim.
We're on the court.
You on the court and you like,
If you look at that, they're using the same shots. I hate to go into the magic of the movie, but yeah, they're using a close-up of Tupac to show aggression on the court. At that time, he was not around. He had shot that already, and then they just kept on using the same stuff.
but he handed you the duffel bag.
They shot that already, but there was more to shoot, so they ended up cutting out stuff and taking stuff away and reshaping the movie because at the end of the movie,
So if that shot, that was really him though, at the end, right?
when Marlon shot him, what you mean?
Above the rim.
I'm not sure. I have to look at it to see because when I look at it, I see the because I see the what do you call it, lookalike. But I'm gonna tell you, the guy looks just like Tupac.
That's Pac in the car, and that's the double.
You know how the theory
outside.
was Tupac died? Yeah,
Devin
but he's
Caught.
actually alive.
Where's
Yeah,
he
he's
at?
like in Barbados or something like that. Yeah. You know the last picture of Tupac in the car with Suge Knight? Yeah. There's no keys in the ignition. Wait, so what does that mean though? Like that means it was staged. Oh. So not only was there no keys in the ignition, they also claimed they asked all of the people. Yeah. Like they looked for bystanders everywhere. Nobody heard gunshots. So they had a plan to just go sit in the car and stay. Yeah, so that was like the plan to make it the last picture of them. Yeah, so bro is definitely in Barbados somewhere. I was like, what happened to Suge? Like, I don't know. Well, Suge is locked up. Yeah, Suge is locked up, but is he really locked up for? Maybe he's just like they're trying to hide him because they might tell. It's a theory. It's a theory. Yeah.
One thing you gotta realize, the whole world know I hate rats. I hate snitch. I ain't into telling. So people always want to know if I can lie. I'm wrong. Facts. But I tell you this: if you're trying to find the person who cremated Tupac, after he's supposed to cremate Tupac, he retired and vanished into the sun. To the sunset.
Suge said this shit in 97. Darius, my boy. Hey, I had been getting texts from King Kenzie, right? Which I responded to him. I guess he can't get on YouTube. I'm trying to figure out why. I am going to say this, even though I paused this. I'm going to take an intermission break. Shout out to the Seven King, Darius. Go over to his channel, like, share, and subscribe. Also, I want to say, any grown people that's on their kids' YouTube page, you're hurting my channel because you don't want to come on your page because my page is not for little kids. And YouTube understand that it's a kid's page. So if you doing that, you hurting my channel. And if you do not, I'm going to repeat this. If you do not, and I get another text from YouTube, I'm going to tell them who I think the people are that's using kids' pages. So them pages and them accounts can get taken and shut down. I'll have to start all over again. So please, if you come to my channel and you coming in and out and it's a kid's page, please unfriend me. Because I'm going to snitch on your bitch ass. Because you're hurting my channel. And I think you're trying to do it on purpose. So we're going to play the game. I will report your bitch ass. Real life shit. So stop coming on my page on the kids' channel. This is my first and my last time saying this shit. Don't come on my page on your child's account, whoever you are. Please. The next time I get a thing, an email from YouTube, I'm going to have them go through who came through my channel on that video, and if it's a kid's page, take the account. I don't give a fuck who you is. And that's just some real life shit because I feel like you're trying to hurt my fucking channel. So we're going to do it that way. YouTube, I gave the message out. I'm not finna play with a motherfucker. People is very, very spiteful. And I don't like it. So YouTube, I gave the message. If you send me another thing saying that, and I'm see what video it is, I will have. You can go through who came peeking on my page on a child's account, and if it's a child, snatch the account, block them. I wouldn't give a fuck what you do because I don't know who it is. If it's a kid, I didn't friend them. They probably subscribed to my channel. Or it could be a grown person that subscribed on their child's page to my channel. But if it is YouTube, you have every right to take that channel, whatever you want to do with it. Because I didn't subscribe back to their channel. I went through my phone finna die. I went through my YouTube page and I called myself getting rid of about 20-something motherfuckers. Real life shit. Because a lot of subscribers, they was gone. I had dropped all the way back down, damn near to 300. So, again, YouTube, you have my permission to take that shit. Because I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm not telling them to come over here. I don't know them. Whatever the case may be. You know, sometimes I be funny. Sometimes I play music. Sometimes I talk real shit like I'm doing right now. But whatever the case may be, yes, you can take their channel. I don't give a fuck because they trying to hurt my channel. And I'm not going. I gotta get this charge. Okay, we can get back into this. Part one that I made yesterday, y'all, about this Tupac thing about with Spice One saying with Mo Preem, his stepbrother, and Afeni Shakur, rest in peace, to the Queen. But at the end of the day, for them both to tell him stop asking questions about Pac before them people in the white vans and white suits with them needles come and fuck your whole life up, and now you don't know shit, right? Well, this is part two to Escape. Just heard Suge say, this is back in 97 when Suge say, you can't even find the dude that cremated Pac. And that's some real life shit. And I did my investigation. There was no crematorials out there back then in 96. So how the fuck did he get cremated? Where is Devon Clark? Where the fuck he at? The Tupac double that played in Above the Rim. You know, when Marlon Wayans came in and shot him at the end? That wasn't Pac, that was the body double. Where he at? I'm putting y'all Tupac fans up on a lot of game. This shit ain't hard, y'all.
It's dark. after you really look at it, because Pac done all on soul, so it's mathematically impossible. So answer your own question: is he here? Is he dead? But at the same time, that was my little brother. His whole name was Machiavelli, like mine is time. And you know the story of Machiavelli, he faked his own. But at the same time, they wouldn't put Pac back to prison. And Pac would think his own disappeared before he go back to prison. So you answer that. Do you still hear? Do you still sing? I'm quite sure you do. But once again, I ain't in the telling, so you never know.
My mom on everything. I shot Tupac, bro. I know he's dead. I know I sound crazy right now.
You shot Tupac at a Six Flags event.
If he's been hiding for 30 years, people probably forgot about him. That's what he thinks. I looked at him. Video of him? Wait, no, I don't have a fucking video of him. Wait, give me a second, please.
Bro, he is stressed out. Bro, you are sweating buckets right now. Why are you getting so sweaty?
You look like you've seen a ghost.
I'm just confused why he would be hiding in the exit of a room.
No, he wasn't fucking hiding there. He's a fucking idiot. He wasn't fucking hiding there.
Fucking idiot.
Look at all the security running. Look, give me.
Literally breaking up.
Fucking fire. Brought it on. What are you saying?
I'm telling you, it's like why would you scream Tupac? Why would you scream it?
Tupac is not here. Tupac's not here.
He's gonna fucking come after me outside.
You're fucking out of me, bro. Is he fucking kidding?
He's crying.
No, I'm not joking, David. I've never done this before. I saw him, bro. They're gonna come after me.
Anytime you pass away and people have sightings of you, that's when you're a bad dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know?
True.
Like, people still swear out that Michael Jackson's still alive.
Yeah.
People still swear out Elvis Presley's alive.
Right.
People doing that with Pac.
Man, I can't believe this shit, bro. I just straight ran into Tupac, bro. I ran into Tupac. I know this shit sound crazy, bro. I know y'all might not believe me, man. Tupac not dead. Tupac is not dead. I just ran into Tupac, man.
This here talking about dude right here. I'm looking at it. It's talking about he alive down in St. Louis, right? There are still a lot of Tupac lookalikes that's out there. So Shorty though, the white boy, the Caucasian that was crying, that shit wasn't for play. He was for real. He was hyperventilating and everything. There probably was Pac, because then you seen them turning around talking about, damn, why all the security running, a certain way. Putting y'all up on game, people. Y'all better use your noggin.
Yeah, I heard motherfuckers say he faked his death before, and I straight ran into Tupac, bro. This shit crazy, bro. I ran into Tupac. That nigga straight state in South St. Louis, good. No bullshit. I ran into Tupac Shakur. He lived in St. Louis.
Body doubles for Tupac in Las Vegas.
Gab.
At the MGM.
Go over to Machiavelli Media.
There's a strong possibility. But I'll go a step further. Not only was there a Tupac double at the MGM Grand that night, but there was a Suge Knight double as well. Oh yeah. Tupac and Suge had lookalikes on deck. Now, as you can see, this gentleman right here, I don't know if this is supposed to be Tupac or not. Some people say it is Tupac. Some people say this is the double right here. But this guy standing beside him is definitely a double for Suge Knight as well.
Another video from Cuba surfaced later that was allegedly shot in 2004. In the clip, Suge Knight is chopping it up with a dude who looks a lot like Pac, but you only see him from the back and the side. Suge Knight also says the situation with Pac's body is sketchy. Back in 2012, he went on a radio show and said, maybe the question is, Pac's not really dead. Pac's somewhere else. According to him, nobody ever saw Pac's body. He said, nobody seen Tupac dead.
The second time I seen him was at his home in Las Vegas.
Let's talk about it. I said this in part 1 last night. Miss Allie Carter. You heard what she said. She done seen him 2 times. And you got to make a lot of shit make sense. There are a lot of lookalikes that's like Pac even right now, there are lookalikes that look just like him way back then. He older now. Like they said, it's 30 years. He probably think people to forgot. Ain't nobody forgot. They looking for that young face. He done got older now. He in his 50s. So now he moving around how he want to move around. Got to make shit make sense, Joe. And no, he cannot just come back and appear, because you got to remember he went by Tupac Shakur. So he will have to pay restitutions. So that's where the FBI come in. They want to snatch him, lock him up, because now you had fraud. Regardless, because you faked your death because people trying to kill you. That's why I don't think the government had nothing to do with this. Or they could have. I take that back. They could have, because if he signed that paper and he get caught, come back, just fuck it. Like Keefy D did them videos. Keefy D fucked everything up. Because if he wouldn't have did them videos or whatever and did some other shit, he could have came up a different type of way. He wouldn't have been in the predicament he in right now. You see what I'm saying? He fucked up the church's money. I'm trying to tell you. That's some real life shit, Darius.
Everybody thinks he faked his death. He's not dead. There was many things that happened, and he got set up for a little bit to still be able to live his life and still be in the public eye. He's still making music. He's still collabing with other artists to this day. But the second time that I seen him was at his home in Las Vegas.
He hasn't applied with us. I mean, my thing is if that motherfucker, I mean, if he my man, so if he wanted people think that he's alive, then I'm gonna help him with that kind of shit.
This Hussein fatal.
I didn't go to no funeral. We didn't parade his body around the streets like everybody else. Like, you know, I mean, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I really don't, I don't pay no attention to that shit. What? You probably do be seeing him, but his plan is working to fucking perfection. Nobody's gonna believe that, man. After all this time, everybody is gonna be paying attention to whatever they're paying attention to. You can say I saw Tupac at Walmart, and everybody gonna be like, oh yeah, it was a lookalike.
They go talk to his motherfucking homies right now. He's holding the fucking court. Look, zoom in. That's Pac, man. He was the fucking outlaw. And Rash was on the back trying to be funny and get autographs and shit.
I remember this video. Tell him to get the fuck out of there. But he see the camera and throwing up West Side.
Everybody gonna believe he's dead, but he got braced now. He living in Cuba. In Cuba. Yeah, in Cuba. He's alive. That's fucking right. Yeah, Rose Capollo was fucking Tupac in Cuba, nigga.
If you think about it, right? Right. Why you think nobody been arrested if they said they didn't want to kill Tupac?
Because they're snitching to the police, so they ain't
Not
gonna get
just to snitch and be smart, son. Because Tupac not dead. Tupac not dead. If he was dead, they'd be arresting him for murder. You know he was somewhere smoking a Cuban cigar on the island.
Y'all know that last clip of Mr. Knight is old news. Mr. Knight talking about how nobody got locked up because Pac is still alive. Keith D getting bagged completely flipped the play. But did Keith D straight up force the laws to move? Man went on a media tour for years, running his mouth in every interview, basically handing them the blueprint to put him in handcuffs. But what if there's another layer to Mr. Knight's logic? What if the 27-year delay happened because Pac actually did fake his death? I know it sounds like a wild conspiracy, but this entire situation has been a mystery from day one. And
Appreciate
when
you, Darius.
West Coast legends like Too Short openly say they think Pac is still out here, you gotta look closer. When Too Short speaks, you listen. He was right there in the mix, and he knew how sharp Pac really was. Too Short's take is simple. If anybody had the brain power and the motivation to completely vanish from a toxic lifestyle that was trying to take him out, it was Pac. Escaping wasn't about hiding. It was the ultimate chess move to stay breathing. So how did he pull it off? That brings us to the famous helicopter theory. This claims Pac knew a hit was coming before he ever hit Vegas. One version says a body double was in Mr. Knight's BMW, meaning the man shot wasn't even Pac. Another says he survived the shooting, but got secretly snuck out of the hospital. From there, they say he was flown by a private chopper straight to sovereign tribal land in New Mexico. This is where the research gets heavy. Federal agencies and local police run into massive legal walls on sovereign Native American reservations. They can't just roll in and execute warrants without permission from the tribal council. It's the ultimate legal blind spot to live off the grid. The main question is if he's alive.
Before I let that continue, because the video finna be almost over with. You heard what they said. Helicopter was already waiting. He knew about, and see, this is what Suge said before too, that fight at the MGM with Orlando Anderson and Tupac fucked up the real play with the police that worked for Death Row Records, was trying to take them out. They was finna take them out after the fight anyway, but that fight fucked everything up. So, I believe motherfuckers got in touch with Keefe and told Keefe, leave that shit alone, we got this. But in Keefe head, nah, fuck that. Nephew want a scope. He want his lick back. So, I gotta give credit where credit is due. Shout out to Arthur, Choke No Joke, because he went and did, investigate his own little investigation too out there in Vegas. And wasn't no way if Keefe D them was on the other side of the street at the light, you gotta go exactly 2 blocks down the street before you get in the turning lane and bust that U and come on back around. So we marked that out. When they said it was another white car, a Tudo, a Lincoln, I really believe that's what it was that pulled up. See, Suge know what the fuck going on. I wish, really he's supposed to be getting out because he got charged for the 3-strike law when he didn't have a second strike. It was just one. So what he got now would have been his second. So his really time is considered served, and they supposed to let him out and honor that shit. But the government gonna be the government and wanna jerk you around like they do motherfuckers. So with that being said, I done broke all this shit down. Shout out to the Bay Bomber because he had everything that's been said over the years, and this the truth right here. And that nigga is alive, but he can't come back. Ain't no coming back because he probably signed some papers. Now, if he pulled the ultimate Machiavelli, but he didn't sign no papers and he got the fuck on, most definitely he can't come back either way because them people, they gonna, oh, this is what you want? Even though he feared for his life. You know what I'm saying? You got a snakes that was at death row trying to take him out. This my whole thing right here. Y'all get online and y'all whoop-de-doing and anything else. Pac, y'all help get Pac out this and that and that and this. But then when he get to death row, I'm talking about that nigga when he got out of jail, that nigga turned into a monster. I'm looking at videos, recipes to Frank Alexander, one of the his security that was on him at death row. I do know Frank niece from, I don't personally know her, but I know she comes from the south side of Chicago. She was in an accident that paralyzed her. She was a girl that was in the wheelchair at the studios with him, Pac. So, but I do know that through all that being said, on some real life shit, in the video I made last night, Spice One went with Pac when he got out of jail. This is in the daytime before, the killing. Why was there a tombstone with Pac? And I think this is the tombstone that's out there in Atlanta, Georgia, at the house out there, where his mama supposedly spread the ashes. Why was that there in a room and he went in there and had a pound of weed in there and they got some shit up out of there and went on about their business and got high? And this is another thing. I knew Pac got high and had liquor in his system, but the autopsy report said there was no drugs in his system. It didn't even pull up the drugs that was at the hospital either, huh? Get the fuck up out of here. Killing me with that shit. Let's get back to this shit, man. Motherfuckers is bumming.
Why hasn't he come back? Simple. The legal traps keeping him dead are way tighter than anything he escaped in '96. If Pac stepped into the light today, the system would destroy him. Living under a fake name means federal time for falsifying IDs. Then you got the IRS. They would come down on him for decades of unpaid taxes on all those posthumous album sales. Plus, insurance companies and record labels would hit him with massive fraud lawsuits. So did Keith D talk himself into a cage just to close a case that was never meant to be solved? If Pac made it up to that chopper, he signed a contract to stay a ghost forever. Drop your thoughts below. Are you riding with the official story, or does that helicopter theory hold weight? Massive shout out to all of Day One subscribers holding it down. Thank you for the support. And if you're new here, welcome to the family. Hit that subscribe button and stay locked in.
Now, that was the blueprint of a ghost, the reaction video to the Bay Bomber TV, Tupac's alleged escape route, which they were saying that the escape route would have been the helicopter. And you heard in the end, he said Pac had probably signed some papers with the government, got to be ghosts forever. Ain't no never coming back. But you heard what Ali Carter said, till to this day, he's making music with other artists. I believe it. It's too much music. Too much music. Even though they do remakes and all this other shit, but it's other new music. If you listen to the words and how shit is said and worded, that shit be new. So he's still eating. Just can't never be seen. And I look at it now, he old. He's 55 years old, just had a birthday. So he probably is Walmart, Target. Motherfuckers like, damn, buddy look like Tupac all along. He's smiling and laughing like, I'm really in bumpers. I get it, the reason why you can never come back. But I'm glad that if Miss Allie Carter is your daughter and you really did see her them couple of times, I'm glad you did, because at least a motherfucker like me know that you made some kids. Yeah, I'm saying it's more than just her. Nigga was doing too much fucking. And if you believe he wasn't sushi boy in them hoes, got another thing for you. But I do know somebody else, I'm not gonna say the name, but has a child. And that baby looked just a little lighter than him, but looked like him. And his mama. I'm gonna be, I get it. Them kids shouldn't be in the limelight saying, this is Pac child and you got all these fucking haters out here that you might have to fuck up. And what's good with you? John, just slid up in the motherfucking place. Hey, John, I did say this, and I'm going to express it the more y'all come in here. But if you grown, it's cool. If you over 18, it's cool. But if you under 18, you can't be in here. it'll hurt my channel, and then if it's like you hurt my channel, I gotta report you. Now I don't want to report nobody. That's like fucking with them people. You did. So, and I don't understand little kids anyway, because if I wasn't 18 yet, man, I'm finna be on a grown person account. Because this nigga right here, he funny. I want to hit this nigga. I don't get it. I just gave y'all an alley-oop. Is you gonna dunk? Oh, that was Uncle Bang that told the story of Spice One and Tupac. How Spice One said that Mo Preem, Tupac stepbrother, and the Queen, Afeni Shakur, rest in peace. Shh. Stop asking questions about Pac. Them people in them white vans and white suits will come to you, shoot you with some shit, and it'll fuck your life up. You won't know yourself no more. So, Bay Bomber, please, my brother, I hope you do get in touch with Spice to do an interview. And you ask him about that fucking story. Get to him before Vlad can get to him. Please, sir. Spice, if you hearing this video, I'm gonna have to shoot this video to your Instagram channel, and because I am friends with you on that, so I'm gonna have to shoot it to you so you can go to the Bay Bomber and tell your truth on was that really said. You know, stop asking about Pop. And Mo Preem, I have some words for you, sir. I get it, Mr. Thug Life. I get it, Mr. Shakur. I get it. You know, but um, rest in peace to the Queen again. I heard about your little, you know, I ain't gonna say beef, but you know, you was mad at Mama Shakur because you know what she done. You know, and I get it, but it's time to let all that go. I hope you did let it go, sir, and move on because it's time for the truth, y'all. Fuck that shit. I really need you motherfuckers to open y'all motherfucking mouth and stop acting like goat mouth motherfuckers around this bitch and tell the fucking truth. You ain't gotta just say, yeah, Pac alive this way he at. No, that ain't what I'm asking. I'm saying keep that shit real. You know. Is it true that the people in the white vans, white suits with the needles that come, and you won't know yourself no more? That's all I want to know. I ain't gonna ask about Pac alive. I know for a fact Pac is alive. I ain't got to prove. Well, I did. I just showed y'all the proof. But come on now, you gotta stop playing with the people, Joe. You know. And Spice, please, sir, do the interview with the Bay Bomber, Joe. Get up with the Bay Bomber TV. Don't do that interview. We need the Pac, real Pac fans need to hear this and understand what's going on. You know, at the end of the day, I get it. You know that chain he had, not the Death Row chain, but the one with the angel, the music notes going around and stuff. Check this out. His name come from an Inca chief, right? And this same Inca chief had a medallion that big. The medallion he had the night he supposedly died, right? Or got unalive. But it was the same size. I never yet still didn't blow it up yet to see what was, you know, the inscription or whatever that was inside of that chain. But I'm gonna do that now that I'm talking about this because this Inca chief, what was they say, the Navajo tribe in Mexico is where they flew him to first. You got to think about it. I wonder if Heaven got a ghetto video. We're gonna go back to that. That when it started off, helicopter come in, it say somewhere in Mexico, this helicopter lands, get this injured, shot up body up out of it, and they finish healing him, which is his auntie and I guess his mother, as they want to say. I just feel like they was just some nurses healing him, bringing him, help healing him, bringing him back. So think about this. They said he's protected there because in order for the United States to bring they bitch ass over there, they got to get permission. Check this out. Trump, y'all president. I'm on my Willie D shit. Shout out to Willie D. Go over to his channel, like, share, and subscribe. But y'all president, right? He been doing everything. I remember his first term when he was president. He said, I'm going to send them people over there and they're going to get a set of Shakur and we're going to find out where Tupac is. You cannot, his balls was big when he sent them people over there to Venezuela. But when you fucking with shit like Cuba and them Indians and shit, them, like I said, that was an Inca chief where he got his name from. So you just start putting shit together. Can't do it. Trump balls ain't that big. Trump will get fucked up, but he ain't gonna go over there. But he'll get them people, he'll get our people that's over there fighting for his dumb ass hurt or dead, deceased. People ain't playing. Why you think when a person pull a stunt to disappear, they go somewhere where you got to get permission from this land? Can we come over there? And if they say no, it's no. Especially if they hiding you and protecting you. But that was back then. I think as the years and decades progressed, Pac just put in his head, he gonna move around how he wanna move around. He was moving around. He's still moving the fuck around. Honestly, right now, I think he in Cuba, where his auntie at. And to keep this shit so real with y'all, I said this last night in the first reaction video that rest in peace to the queen, Afeni Shakur. But her crib was right off the shore, maybe a few hours away from Cuba. Now make that make sense. He got flew to the Navajo tribe. Think about what Cuba at. Think about what Mexico is at. That's all you got to do. He can move around. And it's 30 years later. You don't think he got juice in these different countries with these people speaking their language and everything? Motherfucker had a video y'all probably don't even know about talking about that he got his own land. He grow his own whatever. And he's like a teacher, not like a teacher in the school, but like he still teach knowledge. Why you think them little kids in Africa be wearing them Tupac shirts and shit? Just letting you know. The motherland is big than a motherfucker. You can put the whole United States in one part of the motherland and still got, what, 75% left? Make that make sense. So he moving around. He doing what he want. He been doing what he want to do for 30 years. And you heard what Mr. Ali Carter said. He's still, till this day, making music with some artists. And I get it. But I feel like this. Machiavelli, you need to get up with Nas, and y'all need to do an album together. I don't give a fuck no more. You don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You need to get up with Nas some type of way, and you two niggas Get a collabo album going. Spit y'all shit, Joe. That's what need to fuck go on. I'm friends with Nas too on Instagram. I'm gonna send him this video as well. I gotta get my videos going again, circulating, because my people, they come when they wanna come, and I'm talking about you viewers. When I pop up, I gotta get it where y'all say, damn, he online. You dig? So I got some more videos that's dropping, but the one last night is gonna drop right after I'm done with this. If it didn't drop already, I haven't checked. Then I'm gonna have this one set up to drop later on this afternoon. I'm gonna get these videos out the way. But I gotta get back to going. You probably, because it's early, it's like 10 minutes after 7. I'm still drinking coffee. You, Mr. Danish, Miss Danish, whatever you want to be called, Darian. Yahshua, the son of Sodom and Gomorrah. Because you're not Yahshua, the son of God. You're going to stop using that name, too. Because I know you were sending your little people over to the channel. Darius was pow, 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 blasting you bitch ass niggas. That shit made my day yesterday, man. Real life shit, man. But on the real, we're going to get it together. And yes, Odarion, it's wartime. You say it's war because you laugh. You think it's funny because you think you got your little moderators and viewers that you can send. But you got to understand this. I'm doing shit that's making you look stupid. You think it's making you look good. That's only to the homosexual community. Peak game. Real motherfuckers look at it and they laugh and be like, man, King Riot, crazy as hell. Nigga, I'm coming on your post dropping shit. You stopped me from texting in your live because you a bitch. Simple as that. You want to come on my page and steal my ideas from last year when I started this shit? Thief. I ain't even pursued that shit. Because that shit is copywritten, bitch ass nigga. We was really finna do some skits with that shit, but, you know, since you done that shit, just know if I ever decide to use it, I already said, I'm saying it again, it's been copywritten last year, and you using it this year. Make it make sense, bitch. So that's cool, as long as the people know. But just know, you keep sending them, they gonna keep popping. All that goofball ass shit. Then you want to send people in my channel that's young. Then you want to know. This is the crazy part. Some of these people is grown on their little kids' profile to come over here to start some shit. Not knowing YouTube gonna let me know, and I'm gonna tell YouTube, take their fucking account. Take their kid account. Fuck they shit up where they try to use that same phone, tablet, or whatever, it won't work. See, people dumb and slow, they don't think. Bitch, use your real page. When I'm doing dirt, I'm using this motherfucker. When I mean dirt, that means when I'm coming at one of you motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm coming at this bitch. You know why? YouTube love great content. Even if I'm being real with you, bitch. You 13. Hey, Darius. That motherfucker said he 13, Joe. See what Darius got to say. I think Darius gone. Oh, no. Darius ain't gone. Darius just popped him a motherfucker. Appreciate you, Darius. Y'all go over to the Seventh King channel. I know my brother, matter of fact, I just clicked on your name right now. Your ass ain't made no video in 11 fucking days.
That shit is great.
11 days. This one 13, 2 weeks, 13 days, and then 11 days. Yeah, you fucking up, Darius. That's a raw St. Louis ass hat. I like that. Yeah, you ain't, and then you gotta get your shorts up too. Definitely gotta get them up. Your views, they going up though. The numbers going up, and I like it. When you can't go live like you want to, you supposed to do shorts. Just do some shorts. You know, it could be of anything. Just get your shorts going. The maximum time limit, I think, is 3 minutes. Do 3-minute shorts every chance you get. You can do a couple of 15-second videos, but keep them 3-minute videos going. If you don't do a video, do shorts. I'm not no hater, so I am gonna say this. Shout out to 777 Reek TV. He done it. So you thought you was gonna use me. Yeah. You know, buddy that called himself the chosen one. Y'all know who he is, the other fool from the woods. That's good. Your twin is on business. See what I'm saying with Darian Danish? This is why I'm on what I'm on with you, bitch. As a matter of fact, my phone will charge. I don't feel like getting off live right now. Keep this shit going. Get me back out there in the algorithm. I got a lot to say about you, boy. Now that I'm speaking to you,
like a damn snitch.
Oh, what's an episode of? Yes, you are. That's the girl that he don't have sex with, that he's supposed to be married to. They in a whole big ass house that he just left, right? This your wife, but you living in this house with her in a twin size bed you made. When I tell y'all he's a homo, he's a homo. You can look at my video, my shorts of him. The AI videos I done made of this fool. Go to this fool channel and look at this fool being a fool. A fool in the woods. Come on, man. He don't like women. I'm all on this man page. And you want to call me a stalker, then so be it. But this is how I get information. Miss Samantha, you up there telling this nigga you left her, now you finna build you something for yourself. If you need me, you hoes is gonna catch something. Any man that's a homo and not putting it out there got something. Y'all gonna keep doing that shit, and then when y'all find out about it, you wanna run back and then act like you ain't fuck no gay nigga, and a real nigga, you fucking him raw and you pass this shit on that this gay nigga done gave. This world all fucked up, boy. There's something wrong with you dumb bitches. When a nigga like me come on here and tell you use this, that mean use it, bitch. Stop falling for the okie doke. Old banana in the tailpipe type shit. Motherfuckers, man, this shit is not hard, Joe. This man that beat this girl on live, they took this video down off my page and other people's pages. He come on. He working with YouTube. The man that died his hair blonde. Talking about he didn't move somewhere else, finna build him a tree house. So now he finna be living up. Boy, y'all don't get this shit twisted, boy. He building shit for a reason. You think he ain't finna go back to a two-story log cabin he done built with this chick? That's an outpost. It ain't gonna just be for him. He gonna probably have somebody else living out there. That's the outskirts of where the real deal at. You motherfuckers is so stupid. If this nigga, listen, the man was born with a platinum spoon in his mouth. I don't know if his daddy was at home or not. But one thing I will tell you is, anytime a woman, this is her child, anytime a woman tell another woman that the truth is he got put out because he was having sex in my bed with men. But you people are so dumb and stupid. Y'all go over to this food channel. Y'all feel sorry for this food and send 50s and 100s. Am I jealous? No. Y'all the dummies. That could be food money, gas money, light bill money, rent money, mortgage money. Y'all giving to a fool in the woods that was in the military, in the Navy, was getting his ass whooped because he was doing homosexual acts in the Navy. Yes, I'm getting pissed now because you people pissing me off. Y'all listen to this fool. Y'all listen to this ignorant ass shit. Why? Just why? Tell me. Make it make sense. You motherfuckers got to get y'all minds right, Joe. Nigga call himself a bushcrafter, Joe. The man took down all videos like from 3 months ago, 4 months ago. It's like ever since he did this blonde hair thing, he been taking videos down. And think about a man that all of a sudden do his hair blonde. Just blonde out of the blue. Talking about he want a fresh start. A fresh start, what? Being a shimp? I wish y'all people please make this shit make sense. Yeah, I did part 2 reaction video of Tupac. Now I'm on to the bitch ass nigga in the woods. Because I'm pissed now because I'm trying to see, I'm going through these, I'm not even like playing them, but I'm going through them looking just at the screen like, this motherfucker tricking the people, man. Tricking the people, man. And I'm gonna tell you, some old girl that's supposed to be his wife, she big gangster. She big GD. That's what she claiming. That's what she throw up. You know, he's still a man. He a bitch, man. But when you fighting a woman, of course you gonna overpower. Dumbass nigga. Beating on the bitch and shit. He get drunk off White Claw. A nigga that drink some sweet ass niggas shit like White Claw that's 3% alcohol. Come on, man. This man is not finna. Y'all people think he left and he on his own. He doing this new content shit for more money from you suckers. That's it. And he gonna make an outpost. That's gonna be an outpost. Cause I'm seeing how it's being made. That tent that's up, that's at the top, how he's sleeping in, he's gonna cover all that around, it's gonna secure it up. Where a motherfucker be able to peek out and look to see if any trouble coming and use a walkie-talkie that's sent back to him in the woods when he go back. I'm telling you how this play gonna go. Y'all just so fucking dumb and naive, man. Stop being dumb and naive. The man that built a swimming pool by the fucking 2-story cabin that he got. Come on, man. He built a dog house for his puppy. Underground dog house. Man, come on. He dug a pool for his garden. So that means that water the fruits and veggies and shit. Man, come on, man. You think he finna leave all this? He building an outpost. He probably gonna build a couple of outposts out there and put a couple of tents out there where people gonna be out there that's homeless. You got to think about it. He's a Hebrew Israelite. He one of the ones that do the false teaching, but yet and still, he want to teach, but yet and still give false information. That's what I'm going to say. Fucking clown. Oh, and I can't forget about the gate that he built around the perimeter of the two-story log cabin. Come on, man. This man got stove, shower, all that shit there. And he telling y'all he left it to his wife. Man, if I got some swamp land, all y'all got to do is send me $10 a piece, Joe. I need 1,000 people to send me $10 for this swamp land. Like, the nigga is good in building, which is cool. You can make money in that because you can get so many people that's homeless and y'all can have a community. You see what I'm saying? And it probably worked. It probably worked for him. And I really think that's what he owned, because now if the people, anybody, they come, they looking for him, and they see old girl, she got to do is say she built that shit, she homeless. Even though they got videos of his dumbass, building shit, but it is what it is. They might tell her to pay so much money to rent a month, where she be able to rent the area where basically is they shit. They paying rent to own. So now he get to come back. I'm telling y'all, watch how this play go, man. Y'all so fucking naive. Y'all gonna be like, King Riot was right, man. How can we thank you, Riot, for our dumbass sending him money? Stop being dumb. Stop being dumb. And this is the crazy part. Old girl tired of his gay ass anyway. He don't do shit. Meaning he ain't laying no pipe to her. She wanna be stroked. She want a motherfucker making her grab her nails and dig it in the wood bed they sleeping in. I'm still tripping on you living in a twin size bed by yourself. Hold on. Watch this shit, y'all. I gotta show this.
Like a damn snitch.
Oh, what's up, sourdough? Yes, you are.
The bitch asked him how he look. Hold on, I gotta see this
Like
shit.
a damn snitch.
Oh, what's up, sourdough?
That's his wife telling him he look like a damn snitch. Bitch ass. You a bitch, dude. I see how you did these videos, though. You goofy. Fucking goofball. You got some videos up to 5 months ago. Okay. You took the other videos down. You went through your videos. Yeah, you a bitch. You took them fucking videos down, fuck boy. Why you take them videos down, bitch? You fucking geechee. Why you take them down? Huh? Why did you take them down?
Doggy door right there. She'll go in. If him with the back wall, start doing some sidewall. Start putting the top on it. Now we gotta put the top on it. Give you
Pup. My little brother got a dog that'll fuck pup. But I'm glad you building all this shit you building out there, and these people, woods you digging holes in government property. Government need to come fuck your ass up. Glad you back, Darius. I didn't even know you was gone. And you did text be right back. I was just talking. Yeah, just talking. Now, this was a month ago. You did From the Hood to the Woods, right, bitch?
Bank balance.
So I tell you what, mine is over a year. I said this Hood to the Wood. My video's still up. I ain't taking no videos down. It catch bitch ass niggas like you and that other dude. He think I don't know coming on my channel stealing videos, stealing what the fuck I got going on. You niggas some lame ass niggas, boy. No. It's all good, little bro. I rock with you. It's all good. I was just saying I didn't know. I wasn't paying no attention. I was talking like a mother sucker.
Like a damn snitch.
Oh, what's the episode of?
Like a damn snitch.
Oh.
Hold on, I need y'all to see something. A single twin bed.
Like a damn snitch.
Oh, what's that?
Bitch told him he looked like a damn snitch. He do look like a snitch. Shout out to Darius, 7 King. Go over to his channel, like, share, and subscribe.
Big over to the house, but bring me some more ice. I say, bro, I'm be like a little blog of what I'm doing today. Like, still, huh? What's an episode of?
So, him and the old girl, I know what he on, though.
Like a damn snitch.
You heard what she said? He a damn snitch. The nigga said now he like going downtown. He don't like just being in the woods. He like going and sightseeing and shit. That nigga going down there to Memphis Federal Building, snitching. A bitch ain't gonna call you no snitch, especially y'all married and, you know, she fuck with you. You a snitch. Well, I'm telling y'all, just watch how this play gonna go. Y'all gonna be like, King Riot was right. I'm gonna be like, man, fuck y'all. Real life shit. Because I'm tired of putting y'all up on game because y'all slow. The man, I'm finna show you right now.
I don't know if we looking like that, but I know, hey, look what I did, though. Look at my tent. My tent off the ground. Now we not sitting 20 meters off the ground like Jesus. We sitting 5 feet off the ground. 5 feet. I'm almost a head over it, but check it out. I can go up under here. Hello. Ain't gonna flow stay too. I don't know if we looking like that, but I know, hey.
I dislike all videos. You go over to his channel, always dislike. Appreciate you. But it's 5 feet. I know it's gonna be built up some more. I know this for a fact. He got it like that showing y'all, but it's gonna be up probably another extra 5 feet. And that tent gonna be up where it's secure in a little perimeter. He gonna have somebody up there that's gonna be an outpost. He gonna go back home. Watch what I tell you. He gonna be like, yeah, me and baby girl made up. Stop believing this bullshit with this fuck nigga. That nigga, after this, he probably do go back to her. And then come back and do a video like he just woke up and shit. Get y'all goof ass out here and y'all sending him hundreds and shit that could be going to your kids' pockets. They could be going to school and kicking. This is for the kids out there, y'all. Always sneaking in my shit. Tell y'all parents, fuck that fraud, Yahshua. He using the son of God now. He the son of Sodom and Gomorrah. Y'all sending him 50s and 100s. Mama, daddy, that money could be going in our pocket. We want to go kick it. We want to go to the movies and shit. We sick of this shit. Y'all sending this bitch ass nigga money and shit. He using y'all. Duh. Come on, man. Y'all gotta wake up, Joe. Shout out to OG Lebron. Y'all go over to his channel, like, share, and subscribe. Shane Sharp, go over to his channel and like, share, and subscribe. Jesus is Lord. Go over to his channel, like, share, and subscribe. Go over to Darius the 7 King. like, share, and subscribe. Go over to King Kinsey 666 and Queen Kinsey 666. Like, share, and subscribe. Go over to La Rue Inc. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to tell you, you can't go wrong. Stop subscribing to a dude that y'all giving money to. He giving y'all false hope because he could build shit. Anybody, if you use your fucking brain and you got a phone that got Google, YouTube, and shit on it, and type in what you want to do, it's gonna come out if you use the blueprint right in building the shit. Stop acting like y'all slow because y'all get high and drunk and don't want to use your brain for, making money. It's on you. Just because you taking extra money out your pocket because you slow, which could go in your kids or pocket of rent, lights, any fucking thing. They could be going, you might want to go trick off. Now you giving this trick off, all this tricking you out of money. Now you gotta go get this bitch some money. Ding ding, light bulb. Unless you go into the woods to go fuck this nigga. Other than that, get your goof ass out of here. Stop sending him money. Fucking dumbasses. Yes, sir. Shout out to the left Ron. You dig. I got myself pissed. But yeah. Hold on. I said that I keep finding shit, y'all. I gotta get on it. Cause we've been talking about Pac, even though I got on the little lady in the woods, I just got found. Remember I said that Pac got some kids, Ali Carter and his other ones, but I don't want to say nothing, I'm a hush. Man, fuck that. It's already out. Shout out to the Bay Bomber TV. Love the Bay Bomber TV. No Diddy. Pac has a daughter. Yo-Yo's daughter finally speaks about being Tupac's daughter, I guess. And I told you, she looked a little bit like Yo-Yo and a lot like Pac. I'm just saying.
What's up with it? You watching the Big Mama TV? Yeah, we about to check out this video from the YouTube channel, The Black Boat. And the title is Yo-Yo daughter finally speaks out about being Tupac kid and it shook everyone. Yeah, man, so cool with it, man. I haven't heard her speak out about being Pac daughter, but I seen that picture, man. And you know what they say, man, sometimes a picture is worth 1,000 words, man. That picture definitely looked like it was worth 1,000 words, man. But yeah, man, been a big Tupac fan, man. I remember hearing Tupac had a daughter, man. But then all of a sudden they said Tupac didn't have no kids, you know what I mean? Tupac was too much of a ladies' man to not have no kids, man. With the actor that played Tupac in this movie, too, man, they said that Tupac was connected to the family, too, man. So he knew the family and everything, man. Him looking like Pac so much, man. He's trying to question you too, man, for real. So, yeah, man, that's a possibility. You got a son and a daughter, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm not saying the actor that played him in that movie is like for show his son, but man, he do look like him a lot. Yeah, man, I haven't checked out the video. Don't completely know what they talking about, but let's check it out and see what they talking about. That Tupac had a child by Yo-Yo. I heard from a friend today, and she said you were in town.
Yo-Yo's daughter finally broke her silence, and what she said sent shockwaves through hip-hop conversations all over again. For years, whispers about her connection to Tupac stayed buried in speculation, but now those same questions are resurfacing with even more intensity. And the moment her response surfaced, did it finally expose the truth or make the mystery even deeper? Nearly 30 years after Tupac's death, there is one rumor that never really stayed buried. It doesn't behave like the others. Most stories tied to his name flare up, get loud for a moment, then collapse under time and forgiveness. This one doesn't. It lingers. The idea that Yo-Yo's daughter might somehow be connected to Tupac has been drifting through the years in fragments, half whispers, comment sections, and conversations people usually lower their voice for. Nobody ever fully builds it into a claim. Nobody fully destroys it either. It survives in that uncomfortable middle space where certainty should exist, but doesn't. And for a long time, nothing forces it back into the light. Until now. But y'all just look at those pictures.
Man,
Hey, y'all make out to.
I ain't gonna lie, man. She looked just like Pac, man. For real, looked like Pac with a wig on. Yeah, man. I don't know.
I
We
ain't
might have
lying.
to check the timeline, man. She looked just like Pac, for real.
Judging from there. It resurfaced when former death row security chief Reggie spoke on it again. He didn't present evidence. He didn't make a clean statement. He did something more unsettling than that. He circled the rumor without fully touching it, and then reminded everyone of one key detail. Yo-Yo has never publicly stated that Tupac is her daughter's father. But instead of ending the conversation, that detail did the opposite, because he didn't close the door. He left it slightly open, and then he pointed straight at it. He suggested people should look for themselves, and that's usually when a rumor stops being a rumor and starts turning into something else entirely.
I ain't gonna lie, to be honest, man. She looked more like Pac than Yo-Yo, for real.
I'm not lying.
To understand why that moment hit so hard, you have to go back to the early 1990s, a time when the industry itself still felt unstable, like it was figuring out what it wanted to become. Tupac was rising fast, but it wasn't a quiet rise. Everything about him felt loud, sharp, impossible to ignore. Interviews didn't feel scripted. His presence didn't feel manufactured. Even the tension around him seemed to follow him everywhere he went. At the same time, Yo-Yo was building something of her own in the middle of an industry that didn't make space easily for women. She wasn't trying to exist on the edges of hip-hop. She was pushing into the center of it. Strong voice, strong identity, no hesitation. And somewhere in that chaos of rising fame, their paths crossed, not as rumor at first, not as speculation, but as something that actually existed in real time. Even Yo-Yo has acknowledged that there was involvement between them during that period. Back then, it didn't feel like something the world needed to dissect. It was just two young artists moving through the same pressure-filled environment where everything happened fast and stayed messy. But time doesn't leave things where they are. It reshapes them. Years later, that same timeline started to look different when people revisited it with distance and curiosity. What once felt like a normal chapter in two separate careers started to feel like something people wanted to line up more carefully. Then Reggie brought that timeline back into focus again, pointing to a stretch between the early and mid-1990s when Tupac and Yo-Yo were involved. On its own, it still means very little. Relationships come and go, memories fade, details blur. But the moment that timeline got compared to something else, the age of Yo-Yo's daughter, the tone of the entire conversation changed. Because suddenly, it wasn't just history anymore. It became alignment. And alignment is where people start paying closer attention than they should. The dates weren't proof. They weren't confirmation of anything concrete. But they were close enough to create discomfort. Close enough to make people stop scrolling for a second longer than usual. And that pause is dangerous territory in situations like this. She could have, and still can be, the owner of Tupac estate if she thinks I to get somebody to take DNA and prove that if she is natural born. What makes this situation?
Man, that'd be crazy, man. I know the family probably wouldn't like that, man. But yeah, man, it seemed like being Tupac kid might come with a few dangers or something. You know, they was watching no premium Tupac as like youngsters. So yeah, man, I think the government really got it out for the Shakurs, for real.
Situation even more strange.
This is
how
why
long it
I
stayed
say
alive without ever being officially resolved.
he couldn't come back out because there's too much at stake. If they convict Reggie, not Reggie, but Keefe D of Pac murder, that means the real killers get away. He most definitely. Now, if it's some way that other people get tied into this murder and the truth come out of the real killers, then he might, show. As far as this with Yo-Yo daughter saying that she is Pac's daughter is very, 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 very sketchy, y'all, because none of the Shakurs, anybody in Tupac family, they're not gonna take no DNA with no kid. Even if they do know the truth that this is his child, they're not gonna do it. Too much at stake. The estate and all type of shit. Pac disappeared. He knew what he was doing. I look at it like this. Pac and Yo-Yo had their relationship, and I'm pretty sure he talked to her and told her what to do, how to do it. And no telling, he probably was breaking off money as well before he disappeared. He might still be breaking off, you know. Probably have talked to baby girl, probably have seen her. We don't know.
Most rumors don't survive this long. Someone speaks out, denies it, or proves it wrong, and the story fades. But this one never really got that kind of ending. It stayed open. No confirmed statement ever came forward tying Tupac to the claim. And there was never any public proof presented either. It just continued existing in that gray area where people argue more than they conclude. That lack of closure is exactly what kept it alive for decades. And then there's the detail that changes how people interpret everything around it. According to Reggie, Yo-Yo has never publicly claimed that Tupac is her daughter's father. Not once. That silence stands out more than anything else in the story because it leaves the loudest question unanswered by the one person closest to it. That's when Reggie added something that pushed the conversation in a new direction. Instead of offering answers, he told people to look at photographs. That single suggestion changed the tone of everything. Because once people stopped looking for statements and started looking at images, the conversation moved out of facts and into interpretation. Side-by-side photos started circulating again. Comparisons started forming. People began seeing patterns others didn't agree with. And just when it felt like the conversation was going to settle into another cycle of online debate, something unexpected started happening in the comments and discussions around it. People weren't just arguing anymore. They were claiming they had noticed something new in the photos that nobody had pointed out before. And what they noticed is where this story takes a turn most people didn't see coming. The moment Reggie suggested people should stop talking and actually look at the photos, the entire conversation changed shape. It stopped being a normal rumor and turned into something closer to an internet investigation that nobody officially signed up for. But everyone somehow joined anyway. As soon as those photos started circulating, people didn't hesitate. They didn't wait for context. They didn't ask for clarification. They just started comparing, and not in a casual way either. This was full-on internet detective mode. People zooming in on facial structure, jawlines, cheekbones, eyebrows, even the way expressions sit in old photos. Suddenly, every detail mattered more than it should have. A slight similarity in a smile became evidence for some, while others were equally convinced it meant absolutely nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, far as that picture though, man, that's Tupac's daughter for real though. But yeah, man, I'm kind of thinking if it is Pac's daughter, man, maybe Yo-Yo kept it on the low for a reason, probably to protect him, you know what I'm saying? Because I heard the people was watching Pac, man, they ain't no telling if they'll be watching his kids too, for real.
While everyone was busy zooming in on faces and debating resemblance, there was something important getting completely ignored in the background. Because Reggie wasn't just talking about photos. He was also very clear about something else, something that should change the direction of the entire conversation.
Yeah, I mean, Pop was, he used to, I mean, we became brothers and sisters. After we stopped dating, we were like just brothers and sisters. We just still had respect for each other, love for each other. You know, mind you, he was an artist. You know what I mean? And we were friends.
He repeatedly stated that Yo-Yo has never publicly claimed that Tupac is the father of her daughter. Not once. And that detail shifts everything. Because if someone is really connected to one of the most famous figures in music history, especially someone like Tupac, that kind of claim wouldn't just disappear quietly for decades. It would have surfaced at some point. It would have been discussed, challenged, or at least addressed in a direct way. But that never happened here. And the longer that silence stretches, the more noticeable it becomes. It also raises a deeper question. If there was nothing to the rumor, it would have been easy to shut it down completely years ago. A simple public statement would have ended it. One clear denial, and the conversation would likely have faded into history like so many other celebrity rumors do. But instead, the story stayed untouched in a strange kind of balance. Not confirmed, not fully denied in a way that settled public curiosity, just left hanging long enough for people to keep filling in the gaps themselves. And that's where things get even more complicated. Because silence in situations like this doesn't always feel neutral to the public. It starts to feel meaningful, even when it might not be. People begin attaching importance to what isn't said, sometimes more than what actually is said. And in this case, that silence around Yo-Yo became just as talked about as the photos themselves. Then comes the part of the story that pushes everything into a completely different category. Because Reggie didn't just bring up relationships and timelines. He also touched on something much bigger, something that instantly changes the weight of the entire discussion: money, legacy, and what happens when a name like Tupac is involved.
Because that kid will be the one inheriting all of that money from Tupac estate that he definitely about to get, because they about to sell that catalog off.
Reggie pointed out that Tupac did not leave behind a will or a living trust. That detail alone is already enough to shift attention, because it opens up a complicated space where inheritance, rights, and ownership become extremely sensitive topics. Tupac's catalog, his music, his image, and his legacy are still worth a massive amount today. We're talking about a legacy that continues to generate revenue decades after his passing, with estimates tied to his estate reaching into the hundreds of millions over time. So naturally, the conversation starts to change again. Because if a biological child were ever legally confirmed, it wouldn't just be a personal revelation. It would have financial consequences, serious ones. The kind that could potentially place someone into the conversation around rights to one of the most influential catalogs in hip-hop history. And that's what makes the situation so much heavier than a typical rumor. It's not just about who resembles who in a photograph. It's not even just about old relationships from the 90s. It's about what happens if any part of it ever gets confirmed in a legal sense.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna leave that right there, man, for real. But yeah, man, like I was saying, like if she really Tupac's daughter or whatever, man, she came out claiming she was Tupac's daughter, it might somewhat put her in danger a little bit. You know, the music industry wicked, man, for real though. Think about it, man. If she come forward and say she was Tupac's daughter, got a DNA test or whatever, a lot of people will be out of millions and millions, man. For real, I definitely can see that as like dangerous, man. Maybe Yo-Yo just protecting her daughter, for real though. And Yo-Yo been around the industry, man, so she know how wicked the industry is. I don't think it's easy as some people think to be all in the spotlight and all that, all the glam and all that, man. All the people trying to be your friend and get something out of you and everything, man. But yeah, man, if she is Pac's daughter and Yo-Yo know it, then maybe she's just trying to protect her daughter or something. Like I was saying, man, as far as that picture though, man, that's Tupac's daughter, man, for real though. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think about this situation in the comments, man. Like, share, and subscribe. You're watching the Bay Mama TV. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting to the
That's the Bay Bomber TV. And that's what I had to say about that, is that she looked just like Pac. With a wig on. Pac with a wig on. You heard that first, Bay Bomber TV. This was a reaction video from last night. So I put two in. Actually, I just put two into one today. So that's, y'all got three, part one, part two, and part three. Part three was the girl that I was going to talk about, and what I just said probably about 30 minutes ago. That he got some kids out there by some famous people. I'm just going to be quiet. And she one of them. She looked just like him. You know, Allie Carter. She looked like Afeni and Setchel. So you got to make shit make sense. You know, you got to think about people like other people down the bloodline, like the mother, sister. You know, I look at it like that was just, man. You heard what he said. Even if it came out that was his daughter, it's a lot behind that. It's a state. And I feel like he got things set the way he got it set. I feel like at the end of the day, Yo-Yo kept that a secret for a reason, and she took care of baby girl, you know, and made it happen. You know, they was fucking around. He skeeted, and she got popped off. But they kept it a secret. And I'm proud of Yo-Yo for that. You know, because I know he was chopping her off, sending her something for that little girl. Through his mama, of course. But Yo-Yo probably know he ain't dead too. Probably done crept and been down there fucking on him in Cuba. Probably why Jada was going crazy. Like, you fucking Yo-Yo. Man. You the one married Will. You wanted Mr. Smith. You wanted to be with the Deadler. Gotta stop the bullshit. Gotta stop the madness, y'all. But y'all go over to Darius the Seven King channel. And before I stop, I am going to say that I'm looking at my screen all while the video was playing. I got people popping in and out. Now, I'm going to say this. If you on a little kid channel and you coming in here and you grown and YouTube send me something, I'm going to have your channel taken from you. That little kid channel, because you should not be on the little kid channel sneaking in here trying to fuck up my shit. Now in my head, it's making it think I got some people out here hating. They want to fuck my channel up. So if that's the case, then cool. I ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, YouTube, I don't know them. They using the little kid channel, and hell yeah, I'm reporting this shit. You know, and I know for a fact because I see one like. One like. It was just 4 people up in this motherfucker. Y'all hurried up and got out, so y'all gonna be the ones that gonna get reported. Because it's going to be this video. I ain't made no other videos besides yesterday. And that video should have been dropped already. I ain't got no alerts yet from YouTube. So we're going to see today on this video. If I get any alerts on this video from them, because they're going to let me know. I'm going to be like, yeah, go on, take their account. They had no business in there because I've been saying it all through that video. If you're a little kid and you just subscribe to my channel, or if you are a grown person using your child YouTube account, I'm gonna have it taken because you fucking up my shit, what I got going on. And it's like you doing it on purpose. Like, yeah, I'm gonna use this account to fuck his shit up. He don't know. Because there's people that come in here and don't say nothing. They just listen. Because they think that they can't get that account taken. But you gonna get this account taken. I got a reaction to on YouTube. I'm finna go and set YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. Oh, excuse me, Facebook. I'm gonna go and set this shit up too on them. But anyway, Darius, brother, I appreciate you. Got number love for you, King. Be glad when King Kenzie get back on and we can pop this shit like it's supposed to be popped on here. Shout out to all the kings. Shout out to all my moderators. Shout out to everybody. Have a good day today. I spoke my piece. Have a good one. I will be back live again for bullshit. I'm on bullshit, so it'll be 12 o'clock Chicago time. It's 8 o'clock now. In about 3-4 hours, I'll be back live. I most definitely will because I need to make a run. But I appreciate you, Darius. I might just go live for about 15 minutes, Darius, and a few minutes on my way out so motherfuckers can be in my live while I'm driving. No, shout out to the 7 King, Darius. He really the 6, but he the 7. We'll take him as being the 7 because I rock with my boy for life, and this is just how it's going. Might catch me. Give me 15-20 minutes. I done already cleaned up, bleached my place down. I need to make a list. I really need to go to the store and grab a few items. So I might go live just for a grocery store run to the dispensary and on back. So give me a minute, Darius. I appreciate you, brother.